I'm Alexander Surigiani. Is 6:57 p.m. April 30th. So I'm overhearing something via telepathy right now, and this carries great potential. And these are some of the things I've been warning the government about. But yeah, one of these things these terrorists could do with this technology is they could implant their heart, implant their brain. Like they're holding me hostage in my home, they could hold government officials hostage in their home, their children, key people, and they could hold them hostage in their home, threatening to murder them, shock their brain, shock their heart, what have you. And they could create these hostage scenarios potentially. They'll all get caught right now. It's in my mind, so don't fuck with that shit either. But they could create these hostage scenarios and hold people hostage in their home with tech, and then try to make people bend the knee that way. So think of courts and court decisions. One of these terrorists, for example, if they're going to court and looking at life in prison, they could potentially hold people hostage hold people hostage in their home and threaten to murder them at a touch of a button if they don't get the decision they want in a court hearing. So these are the type of dangers with this technology that people are keeping secret. And they could do this covertly. They have ways to do it that's under the radar of the press, under the radar of the people, and they could be making these threats covertly. So someone needs to expose this tech, make it known, and get these guys involved with this tech behind bars, as well as these criminals implanting people, because they could actually do that. They could actually hold certain people hostage in their homes, or even citizens, or a large amount of them, with devices in their heart, threaten to murder them if they don't get a decision in a court hearing that they want. They'll all get caught right now. It's in my mind. But I was overhearing something, but they maybe just be bullshitting. But these are the type of things they could be doing with this tech. Uh, Supposedly, some of these people threaten to murder me daily to some people. And that's one of the ways some of these people are avoiding prison, is they actually threaten to kill me. And there are devices in my heart that they could kill me with at the touch of a button. One of the reasons they don't kill me, one is because they use me as some betting mule. They steal my IP and my data. 3, if they kill me, everyone will know what I've been saying is real. 4, if they kill me, everyone will find out the technology they're trying to keep secret is real, because then they can do spectrophotometry, spectroscopy on my neurons, and other forms of imaging and chemical testing, and see that there's chemicals in my neurons that aren't typical to a human being. And they'll see that, they'll find it in all sorts of places. So they'll get caught for lying, and they'll go to prison for covering up global threats to security. That's another piece of this. So that's one reason they don't kill me. Another reason they don't kill me is some of them are trying to save face, and they keep trying to make me look psychotic. So if I died and they're all lying to people saying I was psychotic when I wasn't, wouldn't be a good look for face. They'd look like they're fucking morons. So that's another reason some of these guys don't kill me, is they would look retarded. Because I've been saying this tech is real for years and telling people I have devices in my heart for years, and that they could kill me at a touch of a button. So, and then there's other idiots, some people I may know, who have been assuring them, oh, he's fine, the tech's harmless. No, it's not. They can kill you at a touch of a button. Tech that they can kill you at a touch of a button with is not harmless. Tech they can use to try to make you look psychotic and perform witness tampering when you have key information about terrorism and technology that threatens humanity is not harmless. Technology they can hold you hostage with and incapacitate you with and prevent you from thinking or using reason, logic, and impair memory with is not harmless. Like I said, technology they can put in like an intelligence officer's brain or politician's brain who has to pour through large amounts of data when investigating a case, and they can turn it on and impair their brain, impair their memory, impair their reason, logic, and processing is not harmless. This tech threatens mankind, it threatens humanity. The people with it threaten mankind and threaten humanity, and people need to wake up. It's not harmless. Anyone telling you that is probably a criminal and a terrorist, or is a fucking moron and one of the top 10 dumbest people in the history of the world. So, someone needs to get these guys behind bars, the whole community of fucking liars endangering mankind. Someone needs to get everyone involved in this gambling ring behind bars. Someone needs to get all these betting manipulating idiots behind bars. Someone needs to get everyone involved with the IP theft, data theft ring, and economic espionage ring behind bars. And everyone needs to get all the people covering up this tech who knows this tech is real, who are endangering mankind with their lives behind bars. As well as anyone and everyone involved in this hostage scenario for now 6 years and 6 months and still counting. And no, I'm not psychotic. That's what they want you to think. Don't fall for it. I'm being held hostage by victims, and part of the reason they want people to think I'm psychotic is they're robbing shit tons of people in a gambling ring and using this tech for betting manipulation. One, they also want you to think I'm psychotic because they've been stealing large amounts of money and intellectual property and data. They also want you to think I'm psychotic because supposedly there's this betting mule money, and they've been stealing this betting mule money and stealing gifts, and there's something Illuminati related, and they've been stealing opportunities and monetizing such illegally, and they've been stealing various gifts for my actions and behaviors and monetizing them, selling them, and stealing opportunities. So they want you to think I'm psychotic because they've been stealing my DOJ letters, for example, and pretending they're theirs. They've been stealing my methods of analysis and pretending they're theirs. They've been stealing greater good ideas, like ideas about world peace and disarmament, and pretending they're theirs. They've been stealing tech ideas, ideas that make businesses safer, government buildings safer, computer systems safer. They've been stealing alternative energy ideas that could reduce global energy power consumption. They've been stealing and attempting murder. So there's a lot of theft going on in my life, and that's part of the reason they want you to think I'm psychotic. I'm not. Don't fall for it. Never trust people with more than fucking conflicts of interest like multi-trillion-dollar lawsuits, life in prison, and a death penalty. Not people to fucking trust unless you're fucking retarded. Don't mean to be a dick, but I'm fucking angry right now. And yeah, don't be retarded. Yeah, people with more than conflicts of interest like multi-trillion-dollar lawsuits, life in prison, and the death penalty. Don't trust everything they say. Be extremely thorough with such people unless you're fucking crazy or a fucking moron. Yeah, you should be very, very thorough with such people. Multi-trillion-dollar lawsuit, life in prison, death penalty, worthy crimes, conflicts of interest. You should be very thorough, especially people involved with a global terrorist agenda and trying to rape mankind of their free will and committing not just one account of economic espionage. So many accounts of economic espionage they could serve 1 billion years in prison, and people would wait for them to die in prison and then bring them back to life so they could keep serving and pay off their debts too. So, yeah, because it's not with economic espionage, it's just, you're not just criminally liable, you're civilly too, especially depending on the nature of what you're stealing. Like this implantation formula, my alternative energy ideas, certain science and tech ideas, so that's key too. So, don't trust people with more than conflicts of interest like multi-trillion-dollar lawsuits, life in prison, and the death penalty. I've been saying this for years too. So, whoever the guy is who pretends my words are theirs, that's a key pose on a fraud involved with this hostage scenario. It's 7:04 now, April 30th. I'm Alexander Gianni. Long black hair and a man bun, eyebrow ring, black mustache, lower lip hair, lower chin beard. If you don't see Alexander Gianni on this computer screen and you see someone else, that's a key terrorist involved with this hostage scenario. That's a key terrorist involved with this slavery ring. That's a key terrorist involved with this sexual slavery ring, IP theft, and data theft scam. Bet my life on it. No one has any right to having access to my computer. If they do, those are key people involved in this slavery ring. Bet my life. Yes, anyone and everyone with access to this computer illegally. At least 99%. Because no one's asked me for permission. And I've never been paid a cent, nickel, nor dime. And I've never given anyone permission to gamble with money that's mine. And I've never gambled anything away either. So don't fall for that shit either. That's just more or less. So if you see this on someone's computer, that's a key person involved with data theft, hiring cyber terrorists, telecommunications terrorists, and breaking into my computer illegally and involved with this data theft scam, IP theft scam, copyrighted material theft, because they were also stealing guitar songs and raps and selling them in Dubai, which is economic espionage. If they're selling them to foreign agents, governments, and instrumentalities, and they even lied about that too. So wake up.